Okay, boys and girls, I was in the middle of my Pilates and I found out about this Radulov, well, not trade, but free agency move by the Dallas Stars. Before I go, Jaime's Body Lube, it's the best. There, I said it. Make sure you're well lubed. I'll wait. Okay, now, what has Bergeron done to himself with this loss? He was in a horrible spot, really, and it's a horrible spot he put himself into. You can't sign Radulov for that much money that long. Dallas is going for it right now, and we'll deal with the consequences afterwards. But those consequences are going to be pretty brutal. Um, yes, they got a decent player for probably 2 or 3 years, and I say decent. Like he wasn't. Radulov really looked a lot better than he was because he played on the Montreal Canadiens. The Montreal Canadiens do not have a good team. Simple as that. They don't have a good team. They don't have a number one center. Now they probably will throw Drouin there, and then they got to piece together like they grabbed Hemsky. They Hemsky. Hemsky is like so he so should have retired like 2 3 years ago. If you think Hemsky's going to be picking up any of the slack from Radulov, you're wrong, very very wrong. And I'm sure he'll try to pick up some other players to fill in the gaps. But the way I see it, they're going to miss the playoffs this year. And that when you have Carey Price as a goaltender and you're going to miss the playoffs, that's cray cray. Now Dallas, they I get why they did what they did. This is a desperate team. They want. It's a desperate owner who wants to win now, and simple as that. And so they're going to throw Radulov freaking tons of money to throw him on the wing. They're probably going to get Nikushkin, try to get him back. Nichushkin, I think that's how you say it. You got Sagan and Ben in their prime years, and you just ponied up some. You just ponied up money for not money, but you traded from a thought. Your defense is looking a little better, and it's getting growing. They've got some good young players there that are starting to show signs of being NHL caliber, but they're still not the greatest. And you just threw a bunch of money at Bishop. So yes, they overpaid, but in this case, that case, they kind of made sense. And in Montreal's case, you know what? I said you can't pay him that money, but in the situation they were in, they almost had no choice. I don't know what their backup plan is, but they're going to need a winger and they're going to need one quick. They don't have prospects because they drafted poorly. I've already did this in my Montreal. Go check out my Montreal video that I did. It basically tells you everything I think of Montreal. But as far as this pickup, it's kind of a crazy pickup because Radulov got ridiculous money. It's way overpriced and it's going to hurt Dallas down the road, no doubt about it. But it does make them a little more of a contender going into the playoffs now. Maybe they got more to do. I don't know how much cap room they have right now, but I think I heard murmurings of Demers being available in Florida. That would work out well for them. I still think they need to add a defenseman to be able to consider themselves a real contender for the cup. But we'll see. Nice. I mean, desperate pickup. If you're going to be desperate, then that's not a bad thing, I guess. As far as Montreal is concerned, like I said, I believe they're going to miss the playoffs. I don't see what they can do now to increase their chances. There's no free agents out there. The only thing they got is their next year's first. Was it McCarron or I don't even if I don't know the prospect's name right off the top of my head. I believe is McCarron is not really a great prospect, and they don't really have anything else. Hudon, who nobody wanted already. They have done just Bergeron has done just a disaster of a job with the Montreal Canadiens and should have been gone a long time ago. Jim Nill is doing not too bad with Dallas. Uh, he's going for it now. He's doing what his owner tells him to do, and that's what he did. Do I think it? Do I like the signing? No, no. I think it's a terrible signing as far as what it's going to be over the long run. Do I understand the signing? Yes. Dallas, there was nothing else out there. It was a poor free agency year. They had cap space. They didn't think they were going to trade. They didn't want to lose assets. They wanted to gain something without an asset. And to them, it was worth them giving that much money. But it's going to hurt them down the road. So that's what I think of what happened here. I'm sorry, Montreal fans. I really do feel for you. To me, it seems like Montreal is now the new Leafs. Make sure you subscribe to my videos, boys and girls. You like to watch them, but if you subscribe, you get all of these pearls of wisdom falling on your lap daily. Well, almost daily, when I'm like not passed out. When it's rum o'clock and not after rum o'clock. Have a great day. Lots of love to you. That's my full 42%.